Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I have KSCraft June release dies and I am in love. I love her little sea dies that she released for June. I got only the ones that I really like, and I bought only the sea ones mainly. I am gonna go back and get some of the other ones that she has for June, but I really wanted the sea ones when she posted it on YouTube. So yeah, let me show you what ones I bought, and let's get into this. Look at this. So these are the ones that I bought. I did make samples of the cuts and to show you how they do look. I didn't do all of them, but I did most of them. So the first one, let me show you the first one. This one is the sequence ones, so they do cut the little beady sequence, like so you can make your own little sequence mix. I didn't cut these ones because these are pretty much, you know, you can see as they look. So they do have that little ice cream, the little sunglasses, the little flip flops, which I should cut, and this is a little travel bag. So these are actually real cute too. But I didn't cut these ones here, and all you do is when you cut these, it'll just cut the whole thing. And I will leave KSCraft's YouTube so that you could see her channel and see how this stuff looked. Okay, the next one here are the jellyfish. Oh my goodness, I do love this one. And when I cut mine, what I did with mine, I did with white paper, and I ink blend mine and just ran it through. So here you have, this is the back piece, and then you have the layering pieces on here. So these are the back pieces and these are the layering pieces. And then they have three layers. So you got a back piece, a second layer, and a third piece. Alright, so these are the back pieces, these are the second pieces, and that's the layering piece. And let me show you what I made. And I am nowhere close to being done with this set, but this is what I made. And like I said, I ink blend mine. So here goes the three sizes. So you gotta let me move this one so you don't have no glare. So it does come with a small, medium, and large. There you go. So I have these three, and you could do a lot of different things with it. You can even pop it up with foam. You could do a lot. You add embellishment, a lot of possibilities with that. But I wanted to just show you the little samples I made so you could see how they look all together. Those are the ones I made. So that's with this one. Those are the three that, and like I said, I love it. Love. So that's what I did with those ones. Next one is the Seashell. Now these you can make shakers. I didn't do the shakers yet. I just made it just to show you how they look. And then, like I said, you got the back pieces, and then you got the outer. And let me show you this one. And this one too, I made it into, I also ink blended also. I'll show you that one. So this one comes with the big one and the smaller one. And that one. You got that one too. So these two pieces is this outer, this one, the lining. Okay. And this piece is the paper in the back. Alright. Now if you want to make it into a shaker, you will use this piece here. This will be your one that you use for your acetate. So that's that one. How nice are these? Love it. So that's that piece. I have that one for that one. Now the next one is a starfish. This is another favorite of mine. Now this one also, you get the back pieces. And then you do get the layering piece, and they come in 2 sizes. Now what I like about this one, let me show you this first. This is what I made. Okay. Now, like I said, this is, right here is the line for the outside, which makes a little line here. Okay. And then this here is for the back piece. And this is the same one that you use for your acetate. Okay, so I have those two, right? But what this one does cut is that middle part. Okay. And you can also use these pieces for embellishment also. So not only do you have these two, but you also have that one. So that's an extra bonus. Alright, so that's that one. This one does cut the little centers here. So you could even piece it back and use different colors. So if you mass cut these, you could even put back the colors in there. So use different colors on there. So you, like I said, you could do all kinds of stuff. So that's that one. This here is my favorite. And this is all the, like the coral, all the greenery, all that in the water. Look at that. You got all of that. Like I said, I just ran it through as is. But I ink blend. You could use your whatever cardstock you want to use. But I went ahead and ink blend all of mine. So let me show you what I came up with. Okay, let me make room. This is what I came up with. So I came up with that one. Now I'm not even finished with this. I could spray some. You could spray. Wow. I got mica sprays from Tim Holtz. I could spray on it. I could spray some shimmer spray. I could put, oh, there's all kinds of stuff I could put on it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that one. That one. This one. And those are the bigger ones. Look at those. How nice are these? Look at that. So I have fun with this one. When I saw her YouTube, I knew this is the one I needed. Look at that. And then the coral. Look at that. So I got all of those. All of those. Look at that. Look how nice that is. Love, love, love. I love this kit. Look at that. So there's that one. Okay. Now this one is a flower, which I really like also. Put that there. Now the flower I put together also. Now with this one, you just run the whole plate. Okay, this is going to be your center. Now I did, in my examples, I did use that so you could see what it looks like. You do not have to use it. You could use jemmies, you could use all kinds of stuff for the centers. You do not have to use that. When you do your flowers, you don't have to use them all. You don't have to use them all of them. You don't have to. You could use 3, you could use 4, or you could use 5. You could use those 2. You could use maybe these 3. You could use those 3. Whatever you want. You could whichever way you want to use it, you can use it. I wanted to make them bulky, so I use some of them. I use all 4. Some of them I use all 5. Some of them I did, like, I believe like the 4. I wanted them kind of bulky, and I did use it up the middle so that you could see how it looks. But you don't have to. It's whatever you like to make it. But I want to use the way they have it on here. Okay, so let me show you the samples. I'm going to show you how this looks before you do all your folding and stuff. Okay, when you cut your little strip, it's going to come up. You're going to cut your little strip. And these also I did with the ink dye, with the blending also. Okay, so when you cut your little strip, since I did ink blending, I had the white paper towards the outer, because what I'm going to do, let me show you the next way. You're going to go ahead and roll it together and then glue it in the middle. Okay, usually what I do is I start curving it before I glue it, but I want to show you how it looks prior. Okay, so since I ink blend it, I have the white showing out, because the color is what I'm going to show. Let me show you the second phase. The color is what it's going to show on the outside, okay, not the white, if you see that. All right, hope you understand that. But that's, I want to show you how this is, how the little strip will look when you put it on. Okay, and that's that. But then see how when you start spraying it, you don't see the white when you do the ink blending. Okay, so that's my, like I said, I made it fuller, so I used majority of the flowers. So I did my blue one, I did the color one, and I have like a purplish one, and this one I needed to spread a little more. This one, and like I said, you don't have to use that in the middle. You could use a gemmy, you could use all the things on there. And I have that one. I have those for that one. Alright, now this one I didn't have time to make, but this makes like a little mermaid box. Okay, I was having so much fun with all the greenery, I didn't have time for this one. But this one does make a box. Alright, so you got the mermaid tail, and then you got your layering pieces and whatnot there, and you got all of that. So this makes a box. Like I said, KSCraft does have her YouTube, and she does show you how it looks. I have that one there. Now this one is a seashell. You can make it into a tote, you can make it into a box, you can make it to all kinds of stuff. So I did make this one also, but let me show you what this one is here. So you got your back piece here, and what you do is you're going to cut like this on there. This is for your bottom right here, and then this is for your sides. Okay, so this is actually pretty nice. I like this. I love this too. I got that. Let me show you how this one looks. This one's not embellished, but I did want to show you how this one was gonna look. So this one's this one. So I really like this one. So look at that. And then when you do this part, you started on this one here. Okay, it's not gonna go on this one. You can start here. Now, like I said, you could change this into a box. You could change it into a bag. You could do all kinds of stuff. But I want to show you how it was intended, how she had it on there. But love, love, love. So yeah, I really like this. I love this kit. This kit is my favorite. She does have a traveling, second part of this kit is a travel one to it, but I wanted this one first. I wanted this part first. And like I said, this right here is my favorite part of it. I do gotta order the boat. She got a boat mini album, and I think it was a ticket mini album or something like that. I need to get still, and some other stuff. So yeah, but I wanted those first. And yeah, that's pretty much my little haul from KSCraft. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave your comments below. Hit the notification. And don't forget to subscribe. And with that, you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.